Hello friends, you're watching Johannes. Before we start our review, let's make our disclaimer. This video doesn't contain any type of financial advice, so be sure to do your own research before investing. In today's video, we are diving deep into the current crypto market mood, what's rattling trading lately, and also what's an upcoming event in Dubai could have major implications for entire Web3 space. Over the past few days, the crypto markets have been bleeding red. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. Most major assets have seen sharp corrections, and that's left a lot of traders feeling discouraged, anxious, even hopeless. But dips like this often test conviction. Personally, I've been slowly staking some BNB during this downturn, hoping we'll see a stronger rebound before the year ends. But still, I'm cautious, because every big drop makes us wonder, is there something bigger behind it? In the middle of all this uncertainty, Binance has announced one of the biggest crypto events of the year, Binance Blockchain Week 2025, returning to Dubai this December. And today, we'll cover both angles, the market situation and why this upcoming event could shape the direction of Web3 heading into 2026. Let's start with the markets. Over the last 3 to 4 days, the sell-off across crypto has been intense. Part of this is tied to global macro conditions. The latest Fed rate cuts failed to meet expectations. Investors were hoping for a stronger signal of easing, but instead, the Fed kept things cautious. That disappointment led to risk-off sentiment across almost every asset class. The crypto fear and green index has now dropped close to its lowest level of the year, sitting deep into extreme fear zone. That tells us traders are extremely cautious now. But historically, these are also the moments when reversals often begin to form. On the technological side, Bitcoin is currently sitting between two major liquidity zones. One is around the previous CME futures gap near the $90,000 region. The other is close to its previous all-time high, around $126,000. Now, markets often like to feel those CME gaps before continuing higher. So, a short-term sweep down before the major recovery isn't out of the question. Still, Bitcoin has already filled some recent gaps in $110,000 range. If support holds there, that could be a springboard for the next leg up. So in short, market looks weak right now, but extreme fear and full CME gaps fill can often lead to recovery phases. Now, let's talk about something brighter and potentially game-changing. Binance Blockchain Week 2025 is officially returning to Dubai on December 3rd and 4th at the Coca-Cola Arena. This will be the second consecutive year the event is held in Dubai, now known as one of the most active global hubs for Web3 innovation. Last year's conference attracted over 5,000 attendees from more than 100 countries, and this year is expected to be even bigger. Binance says the goal of BBW 2025 is to bring together governments, businesses, builders, and the crypto community to push the industry forward, focusing on regulation, standards, and adoption. And let's be honest, right now the industry needs this. After a year filled with volatility, regulation debates, and shifting narratives, a global gathering of top leaders could help reset the tone heading into 2026. The lineup of speakers this year is truly impressive. We've got Michael Saylor, Executive Chairman of MicroStrategy, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, Lily Liu, President of Solana Foundation, Raoul Pal, Co-founder and CEO of Real Vision, CZ, co-founder of Binance and now founder of Giggle Academy, Yi He, co-founder of Binance, and Richard Tang, the current CEO of Binance. That's basically a who's who of the blockchain world. It's rare to see so many influential voices on the stage, and when they meet in Dubai, you can bet the entire industry will be paying attention. Binance Blockchain Week isn't just another crypto conference. It's a place where the future of Web3 gets debated, live on stage. Topics like DeFi, AI integration, cross-chain infrastructure, regulation, and real-world use cases will be front and center. Dubai's government has been very open to blockchain innovation, and that's part of what makes this event so special. It's not just an echo chamber, It's an intersection between policy, technology, and global adaptation. So, how should we look at these all together? On one hand, the market's weak. On the other, some of the biggest names in the industry are gathering soon to discuss the next wave of innovation. Here's my personal take. And again, not a financial advice, just a perspective. First, my bullish scenario. If Bitcoin continues holding the 110,000 range and we don't get any major macro surprises, there's a solid chance we'll see a relief rally going into December. Events like BBW often act as a catalyst for renewed optimism. If big announcements drop, if speakers inspire confidence, we could see new momentum carry into 2026. In that case, BNB could also benefit indirectly from the event's spotlight, not because of hype, but because of renewed trust and attention around Binance's ecosystem. And my bearish scenario, if macro conditions worsen, such as higher rates, regulatory crackdowns, or another major exchange issue, the downtrend could extend. And if BBW turns out to be underwhelming, that could reinforce the market's pessimism instead of breaking it. That's why risk management is the key right now. Instead of going all in, consider dollar cost averaging, small, consistent entries that lower your average price over time. And always keep part of your portfolio safe in stable assets in case volatility spikes again. Remember, fear is high right now, but historically, extreme fear has often been where the best opportunities were born. So, to wrap up, the market may look uncertain, but there are reasons to stay alert, not afraid. Bitcoin's structure isn't broken, it's just cooling off. And the Binance Blockchain Week 2025 might become the moment that re-energizes the entire space, bringing together innovators, leaders, and builders to shape the next era of crypto. As always, stay informed, stay cautious, and don't let emotions control your strategy. And that's the end of this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and check out for more. See ya!